And I do believe we are live. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Now, the NES core for the MiSTerFPGA, it's always been an excellent core, but most recently it's been hitting the limelight because some people have won a world record on it. It's been accepted as well. If you play like Mario Brothers on there, MiSTer is one of the accepted platforms. I think you can use like the Meson emulator as well, but someone recently there's like a test available for it, and the maximum you can score, the maximum is 125 points. The MiSTer core got 121, and then someone actually mentioned that original NESs sometimes score below 121. I guess something with the hardware over a period of time. Maybe two NESs aren't going to play exactly the same. And the NES, the 8-bit systems, these are systems I feel like I don't visit these enough. And well, now is a good a time as any. Yo, Rich, how you doing? Spitfire RAF, how are you, buddy? Hey, Cherry, love it. Yeah, so this is a ROM hack of Ninja Gaiden, and it's got Deadpool in there. So we're going to experiment, we're going to try stuff. I'm happy to take requests because I did play a fair bit of NES when I was younger. Also, guys, yeah, so I'm happy to take requests and test games out that you guys like, you guys want me to test. Also, I am testing my mic over here, and what it is with this mic, guys, is I was using a wireless mic for a long time, and I was having it keeps cutting out on my new PC. It works fine on like my laptop, or both my laptops in fact. It's only on this PC that's having issues. So I've got like a Rode wired lapel mic now. I've spent some extra money, but hopefully this does the job, and hopefully the sound is okay. So if there are any sound issues, let me know. Right, is Metal Game Solid a take on Time Extension? Not really, no. I mean, we both report retro stuff, but I don't understand how it can be a take on that. It's more of a take on Metal Gear Solid, to be honest. I have to say though, Time Extension is a banging name. I mean, you can't get a better name than that, can you? Time Extension, what a wicked name. From the game's Time Extension, it's an extension of Time Retro Gaming. That really is a top tier name. If I could have that name, I would love that name. So it was very difficult finding a name and then finding a .com domain for it as well. So we brainstormed for a few days, and Metal Game Solid just sounded right. The only bad thing about that is people always read it as Metal Game Solid, including myself. But let's try Ninja Gaiden because I have heard they're very good on the NES. So this is going to be a hack. We're going to be Deadpool in here, and we're going to be testing this out. So I hope everyone's... I don't want a tutorial, man. Just let me into the game. Oh, wow. I kind of forget. I'm pressing like SNES buttons. Right, okay, this is interesting. Was this tutorial in Ninja Gaiden? Jump to wall latch, okay. Cool. Hey, X gonna give it to ya. Oh, got speed power up, okay. Castlevania style, baby. Yo, Deadpool gonna give it to ya. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I'm sucking at this rocket target. Okay. Well, a lot of effort has gone into this, right? I mean, I don't really know the original game that well on the NES. All I've ever tried with Ninja Gaiden is ROM hacks, and you know, this isn't an exception here. I'm trying another ROM hack. I really do feel like this is something that won't be original in the game. I have no experience. Oh, Richard W, you really need to do it. But I'll always tell people, if you're happy with software emulation, you're good with it, just use it, man. Don't go down this rabbit hole. You don't have to go down this rabbit hole. I mean, do go down the rabbit hole. I want more people coming over to FPGA gaming. But you know, if you're happy with software emulation, that is absolutely cool. For the whole part, I'm happy with software emulation. What gets me is like fighters and shmups. They're just better on FPGA gaming. So that is what I roll with over there. So, oh wow, I've become faster. A lot of thought has gone into this ROM hack, man. I don't want to read. I just want to play. Can I not? I'm sure this tutorial is not in the game. Sorry guys, doing a terrible bad job of it. And NES was kind of known for that, wasn't it? yeah, it had a lot of flickering, and this game here is no exception. Really nice to see a tutorial here. Naturally, I'm not taking any notice of it or anything. I'm just running with it. Big shout out to Quang DX, man. A really good live stream earlier. Talking, it was really nice to do a live stream with someone that grew up in London. So Quang grew up in like more East London. I grew up in North, but we went to a lot of similar places. You know, London's it's not a massive place. It's fairly big. But, you know, we went to a lot of different places. We exchanged arcade stories. It was pretty awesome, man. Michael O'Hara, how you doing? Okay, are we in the game now? Oh, I like that attack. Was I just fighting Batman up there? Did I just see something there? Was that legit Batman up there? Right, so I think we're going here. Look, there's Mario on the lamppost. Wow, what a hack. What a freaking hack. Okay, I kind of like it. Oh look, it is Batman. Did you see that, guys? That was Batman. Wow. Loving this ROM hack, man. So much charm to it. Why can I... Is that guy invincible or something? Oh, he's flashing, right. Guess he's just not used to enemies being invincible. Oh look, there's Batman. This is freaking awesome, man. Well, we're kind of dead there. We'll run with some other stuff. Have you played the new Shinobi? I have, Michael O'Hara. I've played it. I've started it. And what's this hack here? Oh, okay, so this is Mario Zap and Dash. So this one here is Celeste, but a Mario version. A big shout out to Kando12. I know he was involved in this in some capacity anyway. So really, really cool here. So it's got different modes in here. I suck at this stuff, but we'll have a look at this because this is freaking awesome. Yeah, ROM hacks, I absolutely love it. So Michael O'Hara, going back to Shinobi, I even did a stream on it, but I was very tired when I did a stream. In fact, I haven't brought my usual energy drink up, but I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Look at that, guys. This is bloody Celeste. So, I wonder how you dash. Can't remember how you dash. Only 2 buttons on this, so... Anyone see Mario Remastered? Sorry guys, I so suck at Mario games now. And I'm definitely going to suck at this. Watching Kando play this was an absolute pleasure. You know, the guy was smashing through this when we did a live stream with him. So, okay, wall grip. Got myself a wall grip. So guys, this is a ROM hacker Super Mario Brothers 1, and anyone can just grab it. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, air dash. How do I air dash? Press B. Okay, cool. No. Okay. Nope. Oof. Okay, this isn't for me. It's going to drive me nuts. Let's run with another game, man. Ninja Gaiden Metal Force. Okay, so that was some ROM hacks, complete ROM hacks. Quality of life improvements, translations. Okay, let's have a look at this. Batman Return. So what was this one called? Okay, quality of life improvements. So what does this add? Black Edition. So Batman's supposed to be a really, really good game on the NES. Right, let's have a look at some of the chat as well. Thanks, I ordered my Super. Yeah, man, Super Station's freaking awesome, man. It's a great everything that it's showing. It looks good, and it's a MiSTer FPGA, and you know, I've got no doubts on Taki making that a good product, for the reason being that the MiSTer Pi is fantastic, man. I use it all the time. I don't use it a lot for streams and everything, because my first MiSTer, the way I've got it set up is I've got the wiring so nicely done and so neat, but then I ended up putting lots of wires, so the room does look untidy. But when I initially had it, it was very tidy, and I can't ever be bothered to undo that wiring or anything. So I leave my one up there. My MiSTer Pi is like, I've got it paired with like either an 8 or a 10-inch screen. And that's my Roadman one. And you know, if I go to a friend that's not really into FPGA gaming, I'll take that screen with me. And there's a reason I'll take my own screen with me. It's because I've taken the MiSTer to a friend's house before. Oh my god, and the TV that they use, the input latency makes me want to cry. Like, there's like, we're not talking 1 frame, we're talking like 10 frames of lag. It feels like, I remember trying to play Street Fighter around then, it felt like I was playing it underwater. So in the end, I had to play it on one of his work machine that he had, a Dell monitor, and I played it on that, and it was better, but I had no sound. There was no way of getting sound out, you know. So now I'll take my own monitor with me. It's wicked. If they've got a big display with low latency, cool. If not, we can We can, hey, Chris Stokes, thanks for that, man. Appreciate that. Listen to Stokes, he knows what he's talking about. But yeah, yeah, so I take that little screen with me. That's where the MiSTerPi sits, because the thing that I like about the MiSTerPi as well is it uses USB Type-C, so I don't have to lug a power barrel with it. I can literally run it off one thing, and I can also run it off a power bank. I did a video on that where a 10,000 milliamp power amp gives me about 1 hour of gaming on a MiSTer. So by that kind of math, if I get a 50,000 milliamp one, if I really was on the road and there wasn't a lot of electricity, I could essentially get 5 hours of play out of it. Who knows, maybe stuff like NES isn't going to use as much power. Maybe I can get more. Not exactly sure how the power is optimized, but yeah, man, MiSTerPi is good. So Superstation 1's going to be good. You know, we've got good choices out there. The MiSTer Multi-System 2 is a good choice as well, as long as that suits your needs. You like the form factor, you're okay with the 3D printing. It does come with NFC support out of the box. So we have got good options out there. Yes, it's a little bit dearer than what the MiSTerPi is, but if you're in the UK, you can get it quickly, hopefully when they come back in normal stock. I did do a tier list yesterday. That was a bit of fun, but I do stand by what I said on there in that tier list. However, people have given me some really good insight in comments, so maybe if I was to do it again, some of the stuff would be slightly changed, but I think you know, I hit the kind of ballpark thing there. Expecting a lot of things out of the DE25, man. I even know someone that bloody bought one, man, and that's you, the Jesus Fish. He bought one and we're not sure if it's getting developer support yet, but if he bought one, it makes me think he might know something, and I'm also tempted to get one myself. But I just want at least one developer I know in the scene that I trust saying, look, things are going to happen with it, buy it, Pixel. I mean, I bought like a Mystex board that cost me, I got a really good deal on that, to be honest. Hans got one of his close friends to sort me out. I paid like 100 for it delivered or something. It wasn't a lot. Big thanks out to the guy for that one. And yeah, so I only used it to do like 1 or 2 videos, and it's just kind of sitting there, and I really don't like wasting stuff. But that's just kind of sitting there. So maybe there'll be some other use for it at some point. It is a QM Tech board that's out there. So you know, I kind of want to see what happens with the DE25. I mean, for me, it's different. If I was buying the stuff to use, like I'm happy with a MiSTer. But then you think to yourself, a little bit of FOMO. What if the DE25 gets developer support? Everyone's looking to buy one, and it's just sold out everywhere. Some precision jumping there, kind of like wow, okay, is this the Batman game, or is this completely changed? I feel like that gargoyle's going to attack me. I was right, don't trust the gargoyle. Okay, shoot the gargoyle, but I need to go closer. Okay, or I can only attack it with melee attacks. Guys, this game's kind of feeling all right, you know. Kind of reminds me of like Batsylvania or something, man. This looks really damn cool for a NES game. Wowee. And guys, the MiSTer is the freaking king. I know I say it a lot, and I'll keep saying it. It is the king. We'll wait until something else. Is something going to take the throne of the king? Okay, that's Batman out. That means we need to load another game. So, Legend of Zelda. Okay, Redux. Let's have a look at this. Is this Reduxes are often color changes. Really, really cool soundtrack here. Also, guys, is my mic cut out at any point? You know, is the sound quality okay? Is it too loud? Is it crackling? I'm trying to get like a sound review here, and you guys have got ears, so please, if there's, I'm also want to know if there's an issue with the sound. If there's no issues, then you don't need to say anything. Richard W, I put my email on the list. You know what, so did I, man. So did I, especially when there was a possibility of more calls coming to it. I know a lot of people really hate the owner of that. Do you know what, I don't really talk about any of that. I focus on the gaming. It's a gaming platform. It's a FPGA gaming platform. But if we look at, you know, any company out there, a lot of them do dodgy stuff, man. Microsoft, all of them. I mean, to be honest, look, my take, and this is the only thing I'm going to say, and before I just move on to keeping it about gaming, my take are most companies, especially where they have shareholders, man, they would rip your skin off and sell it if it meant turning around the profit. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. You know, all these companies that have friendly outfits, when you hear the horror stories of people that work there and the kind of practices that they do, just from like firing and rehiring, just to kind of make those numbers, the books balance out at the end, when they're all a lot of them are very, very terrible when you look at their practices and what they invest in as well. So a lot of companies we bank with, there's a lot of unethical and borderline like very, very immoral stuff that they do. So, you know, when it comes to something, and if I'm covering it on the channel, then I'm covering it because it's news. You know, when you watch the news, it's not always happy news. If someone talks, if on the news presenter speaks about a serial killer, it doesn't mean they're endorsing the serial killer. They're just telling you that someone killed people. Anyway, let's get back to the gaming. But you know, it does get a bit funny when a controversial figure is so openly involved in an upcoming FPGA project. You know, I'd rather that wasn't the case, but hey, that's the world we live in. But you know what, we're not here for that. We are here for Pelder the Zelda. That don't make no sense. Oh, I always forget how to start this now. Do I need to? Okay, let's go with the name my friends call me, because when I like do streams here, I feel like I'm with friends. And so let's roll. Oh, we go. Okay, I started that actually all right. No, Michael O'Hara, I do not play on the Switch 2. It is literally a paperweight. Don't get me wrong, I like Mario Kart, always like Mario Kart. I just don't have that love for it anymore to play. And I'm so limited in the time I have for playing games, trying to play Shinobi. So it just sits there until something comes out and I want to stream it. I want another good multiplayer game to come out and we can stream it. Maybe, do you reckon it's worth doing another like community Mario Kart stream? I don't know if people will actually come and play it. They'll probably batter me because I haven't really been playing it. Guys, this is such an epic game. I never really played this. A friend of mine really did like these games when we were young, especially Zelda 2. Like, I watched him play it, but I never really played it myself. But yeah, I got myself a Fairy. So here you go. This is one of the classics on there. And you know what, guys? I have to say, this game's aged really well. I wonder if I've actually got... There's a game I want to show you guys, actually, when it comes to Zelda. Let's see if I've got it in here. Let's... Okay, that one's stuck there. And you always want full health here because you want that projectile at the end of your sword. It just makes everything so much easier. Whereas when you get hit, the projectile goes, you know? Right, let's have a look if we've got that one there. No, okay, so unlicensed USA. Okay, so let me see. Ooh, okay, just want to see. I usually have a folder called My Hacks and Bootlegs. No, I don't have it. I don't think I have it here. No, it's called, oh, okay, that kind of, so it's called Zelda Ancient Dungeon. I haven't got it in here. So what it is, it's a roguelike of made out of the Legend of Zelda game, and it's wicked, guys. It's just, you're in a dungeon and you go from one dungeon to the other, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's like you know, like Dead Cells, but obviously with the Zelda view. It's really good. I just saw a game that I did want to run. Where was it now? Did I see it in Homebrew Games? No. Did I see it in My Hacks? Yeah, here we go. Mortal Kombat 2. So big shout out to, what's my buddy's name? Really sorry. I can't remember his name. He comes on the channel sometimes to say hello. Really nice guy, and he's made like Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2. I got this ages and ages ago, but I didn't have an opportunity to do a video on there. FPGA gaming stuff always take priority, but they've done a really good job bringing Mortal Kombat, the arcade version, over to the NES. So then they worked on Mortal Kombat 2. They gave me a shout, they gave me early access, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get a video done on it. But it just looks really good. It's like a good version of Mortal Kombat, but for the NES, playing it with 2 buttons. So can't remember what block is. Hopefully block's back, so we make Mortal Kombat more like Street Fighter. Seems like, okay, Ryan, yeah, seems like Donkey Kong does look really good, but I have to say, I've never been a fan of Donkey Kong games. Maybe the original kind of Donkey Kong in that era where, you know, yeah, you were limited to games, and that was a good game back then. I was very young, so I didn't really play it, so I don't really have the crazy nostalgia for it. Now, this might be an unpopular opinion, but when Donkey Kong Country came out on the SNES, I didn't like it that much. Like, I thought it was okay. People loved it. I just thought Super Mario World was so much better. I'd rather just keep playing that. I never really got into it. Friends of mine used to play it. I watched them play it. I liked what I saw of it. Just something about how the game moves, how it controls. It just didn't, it didn't click with me. It didn't click with me. And then even later, I tried that tropical one that was on the Wii U, came out for the Switch. Again, didn't click with me. Tried the one on the N64, which I really didn't like. It had zero nostalgia for it. Not really a big 3D platformer guy. However, I do have to say Mario Odyssey was a 3D platformer that I think really got it right. Felt good for someone that's not really good at 3D platformers. So Not really sure about Donkey Kong Bonanza. I know Anime Otaku completed it and he said it was really, really good. But yeah, not sure if that's really for me. You know, if I got like a review copy of it, I don't really get review copies of direct Nintendo stuff. I'll just get some retro stuff from mainly indie developers. But to be honest, that's more my cup of tea anyway. The games I am looking forward to, however. The next game I'm looking forward to is Marvel's Cosmic Invasion, and I really hope it comes out this year, man. I really, really want to play that. That's a day one purchase for me. Terminator, I was going to say Terminator 2K2 because that's my buddy, but Terminator 2D No Fate is a game I'm really looking forward to. That's something I'm looking forward to, and I think that's something that's going to be, it just looks really, really good. It looks like a cross between an Amiga and a Neo Geo game. You know, we're speaking to Krang DX, he was actually working on that earlier in the live stream I did earlier, and he kind of said like it's kind of inspired by Neo Geo with the animation and how everything looks. So that's something definitely I'm looking forward to, man. But it's Mortal Kombat. Let's give it a quick play, right? So let's play it. Let's see what we've got here. So tournament. Okay, guys, look at that. Okay, so we haven't quite got the Mortal Kombat 2 cast. This is the Mortal Kombat 1 cast over here, right? Let's go Sub-Zero, but you can pick Shang Tsung and Goro up there. Maybe I should have gone with one of them. That's kind of interesting. That, oh, okay, we're with. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that hits like a fireball. Really wanted to freeze him and he's literally got a fireball now. So it's really interesting to see what people do, you know, where they push technology. It's almost like when they were kids, they had the NES and they really, really wanted Mortal Kombat 2 for it. And they were like, you know what, I'm going to make a hack for it. Mortal Kombat 1 demo version. So that's the one that we had a look at. This is interesting as well. So this is something, again, Kanda 1-2 was involved in to some standard or to some capacity. There you go. You got people on here. Okay, let's have a look. Is there credits in here? Okay, a lot of people are involved in this, man. Community credits, original soundtrack credits and everything. So Family Dash, this is my kids really they play a version of this like on an iPad or something. Well, not Family Dash, it's like a clone of it. But here you go. I might have some scan lines or effects on this, but yeah, really, really good. And this is where something like the MiSTer really works for this, because you do need good timing. And I suck at these games. I tried playing this on my mobile and it works well on a mobile, right? You just tap the screen, it works. Oof, 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 oof. There you go. I'm playing too many games where I need reflexes. Not for me, late night. Okay, Big Trouble in Little China DX. Okay, let's go with a DX version. So this is a ROM hack of, I can't remember of what game. So again, interesting. Big Trouble in Little China, one of the greatest movies of all time. What a movie, guys. If you haven't seen it, where the hell have you been? In fact, I'll go as far as saying, if you haven't seen Big Trouble in Little China and you're subscribed to my channel, please hit that unsubscribe button. We don't need you here, man. If you haven't, then redeem yourself, watch it, and then resubscribe to the channel. Absolutely great movie, fantastic movie, guys. Just has to be seen. You know, I haven't seen it for a while, to be honest, and I feel like it's something I need to watch with my kids. Can I not skip this? I select to skip it. Okay, interesting. It's Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja. Hey, with Kurt Russell, or whatever his name was in Big Trouble in Little China. Was it Jack? Can't remember. Look, got a thing down there. Cool. I want to see if I've got the. Yeah, I have. Man, they're chucking a lot of stuff at me. I want to see if we've got Carniv as the first boss. But guys, this is here. Oh, we've got the truck for level 2 here. Interesting. Have it got moves like that? No, it hasn't. Okay, I'll kind of press in. So the Dragon Ninja, I think if you hold down punch and you have down pressed and you press jump, you can do a move. I'm liking the soundtrack. Soundtrack's quite loud for this. I actually had to turn the sound down on my side. I just want to see if we get Carniv. I mean, we had the truck there, which is the wrong place. Okay, those are the sword ninjas. They kind of come there. We have the dogs here as well. By the way, guys, if you haven't played Bad Dudes Burger Edition, what are you doing? It's a 2-level demo for the Neo Geo, and it is superb, right? Do I just need to Is he the boss now or something? Or do I need to attack all of them? Oh! Oh, look at that! The first level boss is okay, I don't know which guy. I was going to say the thunder guy, but I'm not seeing thunder there. I love how they've made the sound for this. Look, works really, really good. Let's see if we can brute force our way through this. I feel like I'm not going to do it. It does like the upside down jumps of... Oh, okay, please, please, one more life. No, we are dead. And if I continue, we are not going to start from there. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to read that after. Let's run another game. Sorry, not cool. So let's go in here. Let's have a look at some Billy Time games, because Billy Time games really do like his hacks. Adam Sandler's Ghostbusters. Okay, let's have a look at the Punisher, right? We'll have a look at one, and not sure what this hack is of. What's Ryan saying? Ryan Fleming. The MK2 demake was kind of reminiscent of the version of Street Fighter Alpha 2 that came on SNES, where they squeezed as much of the game and game as they could, but not quite everything. Okay, cool. Yo, Nathan Erfo in the house. How you doing? Right, let's play start. Let's play this. Oh, is this Hogan's Alley now? I'm gonna... Okay. So it's a shooting game. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. Oof. Those bullets are fast. Let's. Now I have a machine gun. I have no idea what this is a hack of. I can't remember. You know, like whatever this is called, like a target gun game. And look at that. That's cool. You can hold the fire button and it will lock you in your position. Very, very cool. Have I got a bomb as well? Yep, I have. The making of a great game. The way you scroll there, man. Wow, good stuff. Really looking forward to like something like Cabal coming over to the MiSTerFPGA by the TAD Corporation. Blood Brothers as well, but I've got nostalgia. I have a lot of nostalgia for Cabal, man. It was a really good game. And that's one thing about retro gaming, and that's why we like it so much. Oh, it's a real game, right? Okay, excellent. That's why a lot of the time when there's like arcade games that I really like, Agent, yeah, I lost health there. Yeah, if there's a game that I've played and all of a sudden, if I haven't played it and I've not played it regularly, so let's say Final Fight, like I played Final Fight, but I've played it so much over the years. When I play it, I don't get like a massive nostalgia kick. I mean, obviously there's nostalgia there, but there's something that I may not have played for a long, long time. I haven't played it since I was a kid. When I first play it and I turn it on, like honestly, the nostalgia's overwhelming. Like honestly, like my mouth goes dry. I just feel like that kid again. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but like we used to play a lot of games in the chip shop, and the nostalgia is so strong. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I can actually smell the salt and vinegar from the chip shop. Like all of a sudden, that scent comes back. It's freaking crazy. Does anyone else get that? Do you get a smell of something? You know, when something related to it you're using, playing or hearing, and all of a sudden is the memory so strong of that you kind of smell the era you're in. I played a lot of games in chip shops, so we would smell like the strong kind of smell of vinegar. So yeah, that would be nuts. And you know, Cabal is something I've not played a lot, so whenever I do see it from time to time, it really just it really takes me back. You know, it was my local chip shop. It was one of the places I was kind of allowed to go by myself. I was allowed to cross the road by myself. How do I go in there? Can we? Oh, okay. I chucked the grenade. Okay, entering bonus world. Right, so you chuck the grenade down there. This is kind of interesting. All right. Okay. Alright, okay, cool. Let's run with something else. Oh, Mega Man 2. Nathan Intro, I completed that back in the day. Let's run with that. I'm gonna suck at it now because anytime I play I'll play Mega Drive. Let's see. I don't think the European version will be here. The main ones is like the one game one ROM set, and we kind of had a lot of PAL stuff. So let's see if we have the American version of Mega Man 2. If not, I have got a folder where everything's bundled in. Kind of messy with, I like my messy card. I like it a lot, to be honest. Okay, Mega Man 2. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best Mega Man game out there. Like, there is no better Mega Man game. They're absolutely superb. And I remember completing this where me, my buddy Chris, and another school friend of ours, we kind of completed it together, you know. And do you remember back in the day where you used to play one-player games? Like the NES didn't have too many two-player games. There were some, obviously, but not too many. And there was a lot of good one-player games. So what you'd do is you'd end up taking turns, lives. One person would get stuck at a certain part, the other person would go, oh, I can do this, let me try this. It was really, really cool, man. Many of my childhood arcade memories are linked to one particular pizza parlor. So Ryan, when you played that particular arcade game, can you smell pizza? I mean, that is what I'm asking, right? Yeah, 20p a credit was pretty standard when World Warrior come out. That is how much it was locally. So I can't remember who the easiest was. Bubble Man is, what I remember of this, Bubble Man is what you need to defeat Dr. Wily at the end. You can't go to Dr. Wily straight away, surely. No, you can't. Okay. Okay, let's go here, man. Look at that, oh man. Always reminds me of that horrible costume they gave Ryu in Street Fighter 5. Absolutely horrible. Wow, look at this, man. Just looks up. Come on, get down. Ah! Okay, I just realised this is the soundtrack that Lou uses on his weekly news roundup. Hey, Lou, guys, definitely check out Lou's channel. It is superb. Look, unfreaking forgiving. Those bricks are going to fall down. This is a tough game. But guys, like, very, very good looking colours here and everything, right? Ooh. Ooh, this is such a I can't believe we used to play games that were this tough. Use the invincibility. Okay, that doesn't. For some reason, I thought that would fall down. It just looks like it would. It doesn't, though. So you can be patient. Oof. Great game, but heck, man. It's too hectic for an old guy now, you know? Alright, I think we need to move away from Mega Man. Let's go with Metal Gear. That sounds cool. Guys, I'm just going to pause. I'm just going to turn off my mic a second just to take a sip of my drink. Yo, Mark Baker. Hey, man, back to you. How are you doing, man? Okay. The pizza wasn't that great there. Okay. Just wondering if anyone else out there, when they play a game, they get a scent from the place they played the game from. In the UK, we played a lot of stuff in chip shops. So I start smelling vinegar when I have some of these games, man. The nostalgia can be overwhelming. Also, guys, can anyone tell me, actually just tell me, is the sound okay? Is the sound of my voice okay? I've bought myself a new mic and I'm trying it out for the first time. So this was an experimental stream. I did set everything up for myself. But it should be fine. I just don't want it to cut out. Like my wireless mics kept giving me clipping where they didn't happen on my laptop. It's something on my PC. I just can't bloody figure it out. Doesn't happen when I'm speaking on Discord. It's just something between OBS and whatever. Sounds good on my Nathan H. Thank you so much for that. Can't tell you how much that means to me. And this is I've got a wired one now, a wired lapel one, plugged in through an external sound card with an extension lead, and it was really convenient having the wireless ones, and they worked really, really well. But they're actually designed for mobile phones, but they worked really well for the last couple of years with my laptop. It's only when I bought, so imagine this, right? My old laptop, it's still perfect. I could use that for my content because I do retro stuff. But hey, Monster Hunter Wilds come out, so I bought myself a brand new PC. Cost me £2,200. Got a 4080 Super, 32 gig of the fastest RAM that was available at the time. The best processor for gaming, the X90X, I can't remember what it is now, AMD X something 3D or whatever. And yeah, I played Monster Hunter Wilds for 10 hours and I don't use it for anything apart from really work and content creation. So what a waste. But hey, at least I know if I want to play something, I can. Unless obviously I'll try and play Borderlands 4 because I hear that's really, really badly optimized. Apparently you need a really powerful PC for it, but not everyone has a powerful PC, you know? Like maybe the very bottom at running something at 1080p at 60 FPS, it should be possible on something like a even like the early RTX cards, like a 2070 or something, you know, maybe put that at the lowest. So yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. I do like the Borderlands games, but I don't think I'll buy it because I just want to have time to play it, man. But Marvel Cosmic Invasion I'm looking forward to because I will be able to play that. Okay, that looks good. So this is a really good game, Metroid. So a friend of mine, the same guy that introduced me to Rastan, actually, the one that just ended up having such a massive substance issue. You know, he was at the top wherever he went. This guy was so bright. He used to do my homework and I used to get A's, and he'd done it. Like he got a job. He worked his way up to a director level. Was really good, really smart, man. The guy would smoke a big fat doobie in the morning, go into corporate world and smash it. Really intelligent guy, multitasking, problem solving. But man, he just loved the booze and the substances too much, and he just let that overtake him. Now I can't even. There's no way I can get in touch with him. I don't have his number. His wife divorced him. I'm still in touch with the ex-wife, really nice girl. And she doesn't even have any contact with him. So yeah, I can't get in touch with the guy, man. But hey, he liked Metroid, man. He was a big fan of Metroid. And I remember when we were kids and he used to go to the USA to his brother who lives in California. In fact, I can even remember the name of the town. It was a town called Ferndale. He went there and he would play there. And I remember he played Super Metroid there and he came back telling me all about it, saying literally how it's the best game ever. And that's his thing, right? He really likes like the Metroid stuff. What's that in chat? That's it now, wicked. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we go, turning into the ball. Guys, this game's really darn good. Did it ever have a map? I don't think it had the map, so you kind of had to learn your way. By the way, anyone playing Silk Song? Because I never quite got into Hollow Knight. I just the lack of a map. I need that map, Symphony of the Night style, you know, where there's a glowing dot telling me exactly where I am. I can't figure this stuff out for myself. But hey, man, Metroid is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Oh, so I can't go down until I get bombs, right? I didn't realize you can't crouch, and if you move it down, you turn into the ball. Okay, cool. What a setup. I'm sorry guys, if you hear me sucking my nose a bit, I do mute my mics a little bit here and there and do it. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a cold, man. I felt really rough in the morning when I got up, but then you know, I had some tea. By the way, the reason I'm doing this late stream is my wife, she's taken the two boys and she's gone around to her brother's to stay the night. So, which means I have full access to the bedroom. You know, my daughter's here with me. She's been actually been really cool. She's like, oh, Dad, you got a cold. Shall I make you ginger, honey and lemon and all of that? But I've got this this herbal extract drink that a friend of mine gave me. They're really good. It's just like herbs and spices in there. And for the most part, they work really well. In fact, I'll have one after the stream, and that's why I didn't go for my my usual kind of soft drink. I've just got water with me here. I might stay up a bit, man. Wife's not here. See if I can play a game, you know, unless I conk out. But guys, Metroid's really good. Like a great game with a great structure and everything, way before its time. And you know what? It's aged really well. It controls really well. It's just wicked. I like this game. But when I was a kid, I was more into the arcade stuff. So when I played this and it had all this exploring stuff in there and all these levels, and it didn't quite, I mean, I didn't dislike the game. I just didn't like it so much. I preferred, whoops, I preferred stuff like Super Mario 2, even Super Mario 1. Let's actually do Super Mario. Let's do Super Mario 2. I know people don't like it. Or they don't consider it a good game. I consider it a great freaking game, man. Let's just have a look. I don't want any of the plus version. Oh, that's plus and Duck Hunt, right? Really do like this game. Love the soundtrack as well, man. Everything about this game, really like it. So this is that friend that I spoke about, right? So he was the youngest child. So whereas I'm the eldest child in my family, out of my siblings, he was here Mario USA. Oh, absolutely awesome, man. So he was the youngest child. So he had 2 older brothers and a sister, and his older brothers worked and his sister did as well. So they spoiled him, man. He had like a NES, and you know what was amazing? So this is I remember when he had the NES, I must have been like 10, 11, and I've always been a bit of a geezer, right? And his brothers used to like buy like adult magazines, man, and like Playboy and stuff was there. So getting around his house, we're not playing NES, I had access to Playboy. They had like the Playboy model posters up on their wall. Obviously my mum didn't know that, why she would have been upset, but man, it was great as a kid growing up. Like, it was freaking amazing. So his brothers had all this stuff and we used to kind of have access to it, man. So, and his brothers at work, we were there after school playing, like smashing Super Mario 1 and 2, man. But yeah, that was really, really good. So I guess that's the perks of being the youngest, right? You get all the stuff for the eldest. Unfortunately, when you're like me and you're the eldest, yeah, you don't really get any hand-me-downs, man. I'm chicken. I'm going to go her because she makes the game easy. She's got the least power. With the other ones, it's more difficult. Like Luigi's got the highest jump. Mario's an all-rounder. Toad can pull out the plants the fastest, but he has his jump's very, very small. I absolutely forgot what the arcs are. Right, okay. Because you can get that domino effect on all this stuff here. So these are coins that you use for the fruit machine after. Can't remember if you can. No, you can't get the cherry, right? Okay. Any of that jumps here, you can just float with her. You don't need to do the game. So she really is easy mode. But hey, back in the day when I played this, I didn't always use her. I didn't, you know, it was, the fun was in the jumping. Now when I got older, and I remember, so I played this on the NES. So when the Game Boy Advance came out and you had Super Mario Advance 1, man, I was so happy. I was like, wow. I can't remember, there's a bomb here or something. I can't remember. There's a secret here. I can't remember if it's down here or whatever. Let's go up anyway. But yeah, when this came out on the Game Boy Advance, I was so happy. I bought it straight away, yeah, I completed it, man. I absolutely freaking loved it, man. Okay, now I need to do the charge jump. Yeah, absolutely loved it. Was so happy that this was out again, man. And also Super Mario World when that came out, because I never played them for years and years. So you need to drop this down here. No, too early. Okay, next chance. Ah, too late. Oh no, I can't just go straight to the boss, right? Gonna have to go the long way. Apologies, guys, but definitely expect some bad gameplay. Oh, is there another one here? I forgot about that. Right, let's grab some coins. I've done it on the mushroom. Pick me up. I don't think it counts. I think when you get to the top, it doesn't quite go there. I mean, look at the colours, everything for this, man. Like, what a great game. But this was because the other one was too hard. How did I get hit there? Ooh, I don't want to die. See, Luigi, I think, could make that jump. Someone give me some heart, man. I don't want to die. I get nervous playing these games now, man, just because I suck so much at them. Ah, that's the thing about Mario, the slippage. Let's go, let's go. Oof. I think we're at the boss now. Can I get another heart, or I'm going to have to do it without getting hit? I really want to kind of get to the end. Hey, Birdo. Okay, we got this, guys. Right, let's see if I can. I used to always be able to get 2 cherries. No. Nope. Okay. Nah. Okay, cool. I thought I had the timing. Clearly, I haven't. Okay, let's run with something else. Isn't there a Street Fighter 2 ROM hack of this game? Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Luigi easy mode because you can easily jump to the highest and can... Okay, I find... is it Peach or Daisy? I think it's Peach. I find her to be the easiest as well. Yeah, you can jump high here. You want to get the magic carpet. Oof. Where are you? Where's he gone? Oh, that means time to get out, man. What else do we have? Let's. Oh, hold on. Did we see Street Fighter down there? Am I? Let's go. Pardon me. Street Fighter 2010, guys. As I was a Street Fighter fan, during at some point I've probably tried every single Street Fighter game out there. So this is where it was set in the year 2010. Wow. So this was back in whenever this was released, in late 80s, early 90s, probably 90s actually. And 2010 was the future then, where Ken's a scientist. The story is Ken's a scientist and something to do with science, right? Here you go, that's Ken. And yeah, this game just sucks, man. I remember playing it was terrible. Is it going to be better now? Let's have a look. This is the kind of game that I'd like to see Zofa play this, That guy can play terrible games and do surprisingly well at them. Now, remember this being terrible? So far, it's not feeling dreadful, but I'm sure there's a reason this is terrible. Am I going up? Nope. Oh, that animation there for jumping down is pretty cool. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it really isn't that good. That's the boss there that it told me to fight at the beginning. Okay, it killed me, and it killed any motivation I had or any desire I had to actually play this game. Right. Super C. Let's look at Super C. Super C stands for Contra, not for see you next Tuesday. Nice super kind of animation there. And a big shout out to the developer. I forgot who the original developer is. I'm pretty sure Kitrinks does a lot of work on this core, but I don't know if that's maintenance and additional stuff, or the original core developer. I can't remember who actually did the core. It's actually usually worth me checking that stuff out before. So this is good. This is a good 2-player game to play on there. Yeah, love it. Look at that helicopter action movie, guys. This would have rocked back in the days, guys. Back in the day, wow, we're talking action game plus, man. Wow. Need a good joypad. I've got a bit dull one, but the whole part, it's a decent joypad. I think I have to be careful with the down though. Oh no, I thought I could kind of crouch under that. Man, it shot me again. Best Contra game for me is Contra 3. Contra Spirits, or Contra, it's also known as the Alien War in some regions. Fantastic game, man. Oh, look at that, guys. Look how good that fire looks. We've got someone just lobbing grenades out at us, man. I kind of like the fire, but let's see what that gives us. Oh, split shot is always good shot. Always a fun time. Arguably the best weapon in this game. This was a tough game. 3 lives. Okay, that's game over. That was Super C, guys. Fantastic. Have a good rest of your stream. I've got to go and do some chores. No worries, Nathan Ittrill. Do your chores. Have fun. Don't trust me. I know all about chores. Today was a hectic one. I had to drop my wife off to the station. I had to take my mum for a blood test. And on top of that, I had to come back, do the weekly news video, finish that in time, go and get lunch for me and my daughter, because it was me and my daughter that was in the house. The boys and the wife were away. My mum was at her sister's. I dropped her there as well. And then I had to be ready for that stream at 5 o'clock. But mind you, I did finish my weekly news video by 2:30. So when I went and got the food, ate it. By the time that was done, it was like 4 o'clock. So I had that 1 hour to prep and do it. So everything worked out smoothly. I dread a day where I have to delay the weekly news video because I've committed to a live stream. There's another live stream I need to set up. So next week, guys, we've got the developer of Avatar. They're coming on for a live stream. I think that starts at 5 or 5:30 next Saturday. It's on there anyway. And the week after that, on October the 4th, we've got the Ypsilon, so the legend himself, the guy. Each one of yous here that has a MiSTerFPGA, you likely use Update Tool. I use it all the time. Before I do a video or whatever, I'll just run it and it will grab everything I need, right? That one-stop solution, that golden strip that probably 90% of MiSTerFPGA owners have. They have Update Tool, they run it, and it just does everything for you. So the Ypsilon, or also known as Jose. Jose, the Ypsilon, is coming onto the channel on October the 4th for a live stream. So really, really looking forward to that as well, because, you know, he's the guy. He's one of the big heroes of the MiSTerFPGA scene. You know, if it wasn't for him, we'd be adding everything manually on there. You know, think about it, every core, every update, every MRA corresponding to an arcade game, it would have to be done manually. You know, this guy has made it so we can just do it. This beginning part here reminds me of DuckTales, actually, or DuckTales and Bionic Commando. That, I guess, kind of like to Capcom kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, I want to play. Just let me play. Okay, let us play. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the Ypsilon, October the 4th, guys. Transfer. Let's go. Transfer. Yes, yes, yes. Let me in. Let me go. So I can't remember this game if this was a bad game. I have played this before. I played it on an emulator. Wow. Okay. That's kind of all right. Okay, not a bad pattern there. Oh, really sorry. If anyone has epilepsy, you might want to turn this off for the next couple of minutes. There's a lot of flashing lights here. Guys, this is actually all right, you know. It doesn't have the jump that he does. You know, the Strider, the kind of somersaulty, flippy, flip jump. You know, look at his jump. Oh, wow, that was a bit lucky. Dodge that there. No, can't go down here. Well, actually, okay, that's interesting. Oh, come on, that's unfair. Okay, let's run with something else. Okay, the Punisher is a game. All right, okay, cool. Thanks for pointing that out. Oh, these were really good. RC Pro M. These were made by Rare, if I remember correctly. I played one on the Game Boy, and I played some different ones. The one on the Game Boy is really, really good. So this is cool. But let me have a look at the chat. I want something to go into like a track mode. So we can have a look. I might buy a Pac-Man Atari 2600 Plus Edition. Good for you, man. I'm really not into collecting physical games anymore. Just I don't have the space, and I kind of regret every time I buy something. The only stuff I kind of collect is maybe Switch stuff, I guess, because they do physical stuff. With the Switch 2, the key card nonsense, not sure if that's going to be applicable anymore. But yeah, really good. Oh, somebody did make a Metroid ROM hack where they added a map into the game and made it more obvious when you're transitioning to a new area. That sounds really, really cool, Nate. I know you're gone now. I have 3 NES, toaster top loader, AV Famicom. I play pretty much only MiSTer now though. Wow, that's the way. It's even like I'm really big into handheld gaming, and I used to play like my original Game Boy Advance, my original DMG. And since the Analog Pocket, they just live in a box under my bed. I guess I'm lazy as well because I have to put rechargeable batteries in there and take them out. They last a long time though, because you can buy like, I think each battery was crazy. It was like, I can't remember, like 2800 mAh. So you put 4 in the DMG, like 2856. What's that? Like oh man, I can't even think. 5600. Is it 11,200 mAh at your disposal, man? I mean, that lasts a long freaking time, man. You can take it out and play it all day, and that's running one with obviously an IPS mod. I really do like my DMG. I should play it as well. Plus, if I pull it out on the train, I'll look like a cool kid pulling an original Game Boy. What am I saying, cool kid, man? Like I'm approaching 50 soon, man. I've got a couple of years to go before I'm 50, and wow. Who thought that, guys? Seriously, like a lot of us are close to 50 now. Some of us might be in our late 30s, early 40s, some maybe even in the early 50s. But we're here playing video games. Who ever thought that they would be old? Honestly, I remember one specific example of when I was out there. I was young, and we were out partying, and afterwards we went to a friend's house, and I was like, man, old people suck. I'm never going to be old. Hey, I didn't realize I will be old. What's this? Keith says RC Pro AM is one of my go-to NES games. Let's try it out. I'm not sure. I think I have played the NES version actually, because I played a ROM hack of this recently with Super Mario in there. Super Mario Kart RC Pro. Guys, look, what makes this game good is the turning is on point, guys. Absolutely on point. You know, once you know the tracks and everything, you can absolutely smash it on this. What a game, guys. What a game. Okay, I finished third, and yes, I suck at this. Let's run another game. Let's have a look. Let's go. So let's go. What's unlicensed? Biohazard. Okay, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a Resident Evil type game. Let's have a look. Yo, Prime One, how you doing? Hello everyone. Try Creon Conquest. Will do. You may need to remind me again. So maybe just type that in again in block capitals, and it'll come out. Dude, RC Pro AM is wicked. It's the Game Boy version that I remember, and I was like, wow, what a darn game. Okay, what's this? This is Resident Evil, guys. Look at that. I just saw the name Chris up there. Here they come. Right. Oh, wow. Wow. We're playing Resident Evil NES. I didn't even know this was a thing. Or did I? It rings a bell now. It looks familiar. Maybe I did. Right. But Chris, okay. So here they are in a mansion at the beginning. We are Resident Eviling it. Stay alert, guys. Oh, here I am, okay. Oh, wow. Is that an item there? That's a gun? Okay. Does it pick up an ink ribbon? No way, is that a typewriter? Let's try and save it. We have, okay, well, why not? Let's save it. Okay. Okay, can I even go anywhere? Okay, I have to go here. No? Oh, okay, cool. This is interesting. Wow. This is pretty cool. The zombie. How do I fire, man? Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I don't know which button it is. I am trying to press it though. Okay, I died. No idea what I'm doing there. Right, let's have a look at what Prime 1 says. Prime 1 says, hi everyone, try Kyrion Conquest. Right, Kyrion Conquest. There we go. Let's go with that. What was the spelling? Let's have a look. Cryon. Okay, K-R. Oh, here you go. Here we go. Cryon Conquest. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look at that. Guys, just going to mute my mic a second to take a sip of my drink. Okay, I'm back, guys. For anyone out there that wants to get into streaming, pro tip: keep a drink with you, and keep a button to mute your mic because because I think sometimes I glug while people I should just mute my mic, and I've kind of learned to do that. You don't need to hear the glugging, and try and have a still drink, because if you drink a fizzy drink, then while you're trying to talking, the gas wants to come out, so you kind of got to disguise that in there, you know. But my one sounds like a pressure brake being relieved, like tss, or something there. Right, let's have a look at this. This is Prime 1. Prime 1, always good to have you around. Oh, okay. I like what it looks like. Oh, it's a side scroller. Oh, is this a Mega Man hack or something? This really reminds me of Mega Man. Oh, I thought there was a higher tier I could jump on, but no. So this isn't the normal list game. So this is like a Mega Man clone or something. Very much so reminds me. Is that going to give me a pause? Ah, you can't make me go through that. Oh, I can shoot up. How the heck am I supposed to go through there? Man, that... Nope, okay. I felt like I had to take damage there. I really want to get this guy, but he's made it impossible to get. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, you know what? I tried to do a Mario thing there by jumping on the head. Well, let me try it. You know, platforming game rules. Jump on the head, you know they are dead. Good game, but bloody difficult enemy patterns, man. Them kind of swooping down there. I like the slowdown. I think that slowdown is really, really cool. The character's cool as well, by the way. Thank you, Prime 1, for recommending this. How do I get past that idiot there? Is there a dash? Have I got anything that makes me invincible? Anything in start? Ah, okay. So normal, fire, freeze. Okay, so maybe one of these can do it? No? Why is it? What the heck? Okay. What the heck is going on? Pressing the buttons. Okay, not sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna go. Okay, hit pause. Oh, hit pause. Okay, what's this? Nice. Sliding ball. Okay. Hit pause, ball. Okay, cool, ball. Why is it not letting me go out this pause though? Has it crashed or something? Look, I'm pressing B, A, select, up, down, left, right, everything, but it's not. Oh, I'm pressing it down too long. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's very, very cool. You need to tap the button down. If you hold it too long, it counts as 2 inputs and comes back. I want to kind of check out the other fire modes, man. So let's check out freeze. That will freeze someone. Interesting. Okay. Okay, freeze doesn't. Oh, I'm dead. They even die like Mega Man. Dude, this game's fairly decent. Not a bad little game. Let's look at some of the other fires that we've got here. So we've got okay, we've got shield or broom. What's broom? Okay. You can chuck out a platform out there. That's interesting to get yourself fire into different parts. Okay, this is a good game. Very, very good game actually. Something that I think I would have liked this back in the day. What am I going to reboot? Let's go back into games. What's the other game that you said Prime on? And Arumana. No, okay, so that's going to be the Japanese one, it sounds like. And what's it called again? Because I've got memory like a sieve. Arumana, where are you? I think I can see it there. Or did I not know? I didn't see it there. No, where is Arumana? Let me check the spelling again. Sorry guys. It's quite late here. I'm like, right, Arumana. So maybe it is in the USA one. Let's have a look. No, I don't have that game, dude. Sorry about that. Is Arumana the first word? Am I looking for something? Arumana no Kessi. Either Indiana Jones clone. Right, okay. Arumana. No. Let's you know what, let me have a look at this other one that I've got. This one here. Is it gonna be here? Be interesting if it is. No, Arumana. Really sorry, dude. It's called something else. We can have a look at that. Let's see. In the meantime, let's find another game. Oh, Astian X. That's interesting. So that's a game that was, it's like Legendary Axe on the PC Engine. It's almost like a prequel to it. So that's interesting. It's Arumana no Ketsuki on Famicom System. Do I have Famicom System here? Famicom System would just be Japanese, right? That's what it would be. Full collection. So these should be here. Arumana. No, dude. Really sorry. I can't see anything there called Wisdom Warrior. Sure, we can test that out after, dude. No, can see, yeah, Famicom. Oh, the Famicom Disk System. I'm not sure if I have these over here, to be honest. Maybe that's a set of games that I actually need to get. I don't actually have the disk system, so yep. Apologies there, dude. Hey, but at least you got 1 out of 2, right? Right. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look to Jalico arcade game. So, wondering what the home port was like. Is it going to be the same game or is it going to be something different? Sometimes you got the same game and it was different. Okay, that's looking like the arcade game. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and the arcade game was difficult as well. Yep, the same thing for power-ups. Same kind of thing that you had in Legendary Axe. That octopus flying thingy midgie is annoying, and it's more than one hit. And another one comes straight back. Is it right? Let's go to Wizard and Warriors. Let's have a look. Wizard and Warriors. Wizard and Warriors. Here we go, guys. Let's have a look at this. I like how fast it loads as well, man. And guys, you know, massive MiSTer is absolutely fantastic when it comes to NES. So Wizard and Warriors, please don't give me a turn-based game. Let's press start to play. The map. We all love a map. Best ninja game on the NES. Kid Nicky, we need to check out Shadow of the Ninja as well. Hold on, guys. I remember this game on the Game Boy DMG, man. It was a difficult game from what I recall. I remember this game, was it called Fortress of Fear or something? Or I remember the character looking just like this. It must have been this game on the Game Boy DMG. It was I remember it being a tough game on the Game Boy DMG, to be honest. Wow. Come on, let me open that damn chest, man. Universal rule, attack it or move up, no? Start pauses it, but the select do. What? Is that not something I can get? I'll tell you what though, controls for this are good. I'll give it that. There's a lot of enemies. Oh, you can jump on the enemies as well. That's interesting. Shame you can't jump and attack. That kind of sucks. So if I can't jump on it, look at the way, I love the way he's gone out on the floor, man. That was bloody funny. Let's so best ninja game on the net, Nikki Ryu. Okay, that sounds interesting. Have we got Nikki Ryu? Was it? Okay, yeah, I don't even want to find the blue kid. Okay, it was Kid Ninja. Okay, so that's with a K. We're close. Kid Nikki, that's got to be the one. Radical Ninja. Okay. I feel like Shadow of the Ninja might be a better one because I never played it back in the day on the NES. But when the remake came out, wow, I tried that and wow, amazing. And then I tried the original and I was like, wow, that's really good. Okay, this looks cool already. By the way, guys, is anyone playing 2XKO? I signed up for the beta and I got access to it. I need to put it on one of my machines. I was thinking about doing a stream on that, but then I'm terrible at fighting games, especially at learning new ones. Not bad at the older ones. So I was like, it's probably going to make a real boring stream. And then I was like, I do want to test out the NES core. I haven't done that for a while, so we need to do that. Kid Nikki is here, man. Well, let's do this. Oh man, nice. Look at that effect where he just pops out of there. I mean, he could have just swiped it to the side and be a little bit more of a considerate ninja. You kind of wish that was more of a projectile, right? Okay. If you could make another game, start it off, make the attacks easy so you feel powerful when you do it, and then slowly start introducing some difficulty. A lot of NES games just threw you in with the most difficult of starts. You know, this one here, look, it introduces you. You got these guys just running straight at you and these other ones standing in the way, and honestly it's difficult to get hit. You got these birds up there. Can I jump on their head? No. Oh, you're one hit and dead though. Okay, that's the tough one. You know, a lot of games back then were one hit and death. Can I jump on their head? I do want to try that. No. Okay, I thought maybe I didn't jump on their head. I might have angled my foot on their face. But yeah, this game feels good. But yeah, the one hit, man, you can't get hit. So even though these enemies are relatively easy, it's not weird where you need to really time your hit. But one hit and you're out, man. Contra rules, baby. Contra rules. Hopefully there is some kind of buffer that you get, but it doesn't look like that type of game. You know, it looks very, at least in Shinobi and stuff, you've got the bounce. Oh man, I wanted to jump up and hit that. That was terrible on my part. Jimbo, man, you're my guy, man. Thank you. The best ninja is Pixel Ninja. I would like to agree with that, but there are probably better ninjas out there than me. But thank you so much, man. I'm humbled by that. Let's go Shadow of the Ninja, because it is Shadow of the Ninja, right? I'm pretty sure that's the one that got remade recently. Sorry, what am I doing, man? It's like I've forgotten my alphabet. Yes, let's check this out, guys. The remake for this that came out recently is very true to the original. It's freaking awesome, man. Like really good. Very surprised at how good it came out. Let's check this out. But yeah, you can pick out 2 characters. Remember that there, look, you can't move it left and right. You have to press start to pick your character. Sorry, select to swap between the characters and press start. Look at this, man. Look how good it is. And guys, the remake's a really good game. I liked it a lot. I played this to film some of it. Look at that. Look at the way you just, wow. That is quality. 100% quality. Oh god, okay. So I wonder if I can actually... This is a good recreation of Sorry, the recreation is, they've done a good job of this. I need to play it more. Like everything, I stopped playing stuff. I should actually play that game. That's a very, from what I remember, it was just a left to right game, and sometimes I need that. I don't want to find stuff. I just want to get through and, you know, the action. Oh, that was a cool weapon, but I can't seem to attack this thing here. I think there was an 8-way attack on it though. Oh, but you can't attack down. Right, so you can do like half a circle, but no diagonal down, down. So it's not 8-way, it's like 5-way, right? Again, like we had the same boss in the remake. Oh, wow. Okay, he's out. Right, okay. Just kind of brute forces my way through it. The Batman games was some of my favorite beat 'em ups for the NES. Let's check those out because we tried out a ROM hack. Let's try out the original one. But guys, look how good the effects look. I haven't actually bothered turning my CRT on, but I'm sure if I do, the rain effect is going to look a heck of a lot better, man. You know, if I had this on the NES back in the day, I think this would have been one of my favorite games. It has everything going for it, man. And yeah, the remake is really, really good, guys. Really, really good. Well worth playing. You know, and it's been out long enough now. You'll probably get it on sale at some point. Oh, wow, kind of pushing me forward there. And I'm dead, right. Someone said Batman. Let's go Batman. Let's go Batman. Oh, right, there's a few Batman games. Okay, are they all brawlers? Oh, by the way, guys, maybe about another 15 minutes of the stream. It's 21 minutes to midnight over here. Even though the wife's out, I don't want to stay up too late. It's probably cool to check. Yep, this Batman game looks pretty awesome. I'll have to try it. Wow, wicked, cool. Oh, sorry, this ninja game. What am I saying? Oh, need to read properly. Yeah, definitely try it out, Dustin, man. But check out the remake. The remake's really, really good. It's difficult as well. Slightly less difficult than the NES version, I'd say. But well worth playing. So here we go. We got ourselves the Batmobile. And let's see if this is exactly the same. I think this is the same as... No, the other one that we played was different earlier. It wasn't the same game. Very smooth controls for this. So this game's actually, if on the PC it's called, what's it called? Oh, I forget what it's called now. You know, the one that lets you play NES games in 3D? Oh, I forget what it's called now. Oh man, okay, so. Oh, nice. I like the generosity with the hearts. Has he got Batarang or something? No? No? Okay, no. What guys, what's that called? You know the... Oh, okay, that was interesting. I definitely did a video on it, playing NES games in 3D. Really cool. Really cool concept to try that out. Ah, interesting. It's cool that they've made start that. Oh, I've got a gun as well. Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, this game's decent, guys. I need to dodge those little mine type of things on there. Let's go with some weapons. Yeah, definitely need the heart, man. I kind of tried to time that, so I thought that would finish, but there you go. That's me for trying to be skillful. Oh, thought that was the other one as well. Guys, this game's good. I like this game, you know. Yeah, tight controls. And now I'm dead. Right, let's check out the other Batman game then. So let's go Batman Returns, and then we'll go Batman Return of the Joker. Oh, Return of the Joker is my favorite. Oh, okay, cool. So we're doing Returns, and then we'll go Return of the Joker. So guys, if you do want to try this version of the core out, you need to run an unstable version of the MiSTer operating system. I've got plenty of videos on the channel showing you how to do that. It doesn't mess up your MiSTer or anything. And then you can grab the compiled versions of the unstable cores, which are .rbf files. You just manually add them to your the folder on your MiSTer's SD card called consoles. And then you just simply run it like that. So when you go to pick the core, there you go. I've got a few older unstables on there, but the one that I'm running was updated yesterday on the 19th. And the normal one is this one over here, which was updated in June, the 18th of June. The most recent one, unstable, you know, is 3 months newer. So if you want if you're a big NES enthusiast, I can't recommend it enough. You definitely want to try that. Right, let's have a look at this. That was like some of the effects the NES has. Oh, this is Final Fight style, nice. So not a side scroller, but a you know, pseudo 3D brawler or whatever you want to call it. Not exactly 3D, but you know, you can move up and down. Oh, there's a gift there for me. Oh, there's a 2-button special. Hopefully it doesn't take my health. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. Oh, did it take my health? It did. Okay. Interesting. Decent-ish game, man. I'm fighting these, what were they called? These guys on stilts. Interesting game. I should really play the NES more, man. It's a good system. You know, I'm more of a, I enjoy, obviously when I was a kid, you know, I played some of the 8-bit stuff, but it's a 16-bit stuff that we really like. That jump from 8 to 16-bit, you know, from NES to Super NES was wow. It was phenomenal, you know. The jump that you had, the difference between like, you know, Mario, mind you, Mario 3 was good. I just didn't really play it. But the difference between, say, the Mario, Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. 2, and the difference between Super Mario World, wow, amazing. The difference between the Contra games on the NES and Super Contra, you know, seeing stuff like Mystical Ninja, all that stuff was freaking amazing. That generational jump, that leap that was taken was fantastic. Right, let's try the other one, which was Batman Return of the Joker, because Dustin, I think, was saying that's his favorite one. So let's test that out. See, good games on the NES. I need to play more of it. Recently, someone made like a handheld NES with a CRT in there. It was a black and white CRT that they took out of like a. Okay. So the hack, that we played earlier was of this one. Was Batman of Return of the Joker. We played a quality of life improvement hack of this. So yeah, Dustin, there's a quality of life improvement hack of this that we played earlier, and yeah, I don't remember getting battered like this so much at the beginning. So. It may well have made the game more bearable. Oh, that's a lot of hits. Yeah, you definitely want to try the hack. It might have even been a Billy Time Games hack because I felt like it was easier. This definitely feels a lot tougher. But at least good to check out the non-hacked version. Yeah, that one was a lot easier. We got a lot further. You shoot the power-ups that are dropped and you can get different weapons. Nah, all good, man, all good. I kind of preferred the hacked version of it. Right, battle chest. That was... Let's look at something a little bit different, right? I used to have this on the Amiga. This was really, really good. The animation was really good. Let's see how it plays out on here. Suck at chess, but we move a couple of pieces. Okay, not quite the same because you had the animation when they fall. Okay, thinking, moving it up. I could never beat the computer on the Amiga at chess. Never really a chess player, to be honest, but let's see some animation of them fighting. Let's see. I can't remember how you take the pawn. Was it diagonal? Well, how it took it? I can't even remember. It's been a while since I played chess. There's too much electrical entertainment these days for me to... oh, okay. What is that there? Knight coming out, right? Okay, interesting. We'll get the knight to come out. Let's have a look. Hey, hold on. I don't recall. Okay, that's weird. That's some weird movement. Ah, okay, look at that. Okay, it was a lot cooler on the Amiga. That was way further ahead. I have a special NES question for everyone. I was thinking about ordering a FPGA NES of AliExpress, but I have a OG NES, MiSTer, Analog Pocket, and 3 emulation systems to play NES. Should I skip? Skip buying the system? You kind of answered your own question there. You've got different ways of playing it, and everyone that I know, well, even people in this chat have said that people that have original NESs have just started playing it on the MiSTer now. So did you say you've got a MiSTer in there as well? Yeah, you got a MiSTer. You've got a MiSTer there, dude. So is it really worth it? I mean, only you can tell yourself that. Like, here's the thing, we get caught up with stuff, don't we? I'm like, oh man, I really need this handheld, and I end up buying too many devices. The amount of handhelds I've got a few Ambernicks, and obviously official devices, like I've got like 2 or 3 DSs, I've got like 2 3DSs, more if you count my kids' ones, and they're not using them, but I haven't taken it back from them, but they don't use them. Their ones are just, they do not use them whatsoever. I've you know, got like a few switches, some modded, some original. So I've got them in there, but only you can answer yourself that question. Do you have a specific use for it? Sorry, I've just noticed my old boss is in there. Gov 2025, how you doing? Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I'd never ignore you. But yeah, any updates on the dumplings? You know what I mean, yeah. But dang. But yeah, yes, it's completely up to you if you want to buy it. Do you have a use for it? Now, what you could say is, okay, there's a certain, if you've got a big house and you've got a guest room and you put a TV and you think, you know what, that'll go nice in my guest room. Like I've got 3 MiSTers. One of them. So I only really 2 would work for me. I've got 1 permanently set up in my room. Then I've got 1 roaming one. And that roaming one I could put in my front room when I play there sometimes. Or I could take that out with me. But you know, I don't really need that many. But because of the channel, they're all slightly different. 2 originals, 1 with single, 1 with dual SD RAM, and a Mr. Pi with single SD RAM. So all that stuff there. And by the way, Gov 2025, if you are still there, yes, it is past my bedtime, but my wife has taken my 2 boys, and she's gone to her brother's for the night. So it's just me and my daughter and my mum here. Mum's gone to sleep. Hopefully she won't wake up and forget where she is, because she, like many of you guys know, has dementia. But hopefully she's settled and has gone to bed. My daughter's in her room messing around on a laptop. I did tell her I'm streaming, so I said to her, look, if your grandmother gets up, just be like, hey, yo, what's up? You know, it's all good. Because sometimes she gets up at night and forgets she lives there. So she'll get up and she'll be like, I'll go in her room and I'll find that she's emptying all the cupboards, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I need to take all my stuff before someone else takes it. Then I have to reassure her this is a place. Sometimes she don't remember, so I just tell her, no problem, I've already packed all your stuff. We're going to move it in the morning. And then she feels kind of relieved and goes back to sleep. So I guess I kind of tell her to whatever the situation requires, you know. But she seems to be settled because I've not had any knocks on my door or someone trying to go in there or whatever. Let's have a look. Only S video for my Commodore 7002 monitor. That's the only reason for getting the extra system. Okay, if you've got a specific use case for it and you want to use it, I mean, it depends on the price. You know, if something's like $30-40 and you're like, all right, cool, you know what, that's literally like me going out for like a meal, taking my significant other for a meal, buying a couple of drinks, just sacrifice that and buy that. It's completely down to you, man. It's a question that only you can answer. You know, if you're trying to get justification for buying it, because I do that sometimes. I'm at work and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about buying this VR set. Shall I do it? But a guy, especially at my previous job I used to work with, he just used to go, yeah, man, you owe it to yourself. You need it. Just buy it. So he gave me the encouragement that I needed. If that's the encouragement you're looking for, then you know what, go for it, man. I don't know what they're like on AliExpress though. I don't know what the quality is like or anything there. So yeah, if they are very, very cheap, maybe try it out and go for it. So I think the Battletoads games are known to be some of the most difficult brawlers out there, but they kind of look all good. Right, okay, so let's go, let's be Billy. Let's be Billy from Double Dragon, and let's run with this. I've played this before. Is this based on the arcade game? Remember the spaceship part? Okay. Oh, nice kind of combo there, man. Look at that. Love that little flying kick thing there. Look at that. Wow, elbow drop. This game's banging. Really cool. Like it already. Get back down there, man. I was hoping to chuck him away, man. Oh, wow. It's actually got double tap run in here. That wasn't really around in a lot of NES games, you know? Haha, I love the way he pops that. Super cool. It's a good game, man. It's got a good feel to it as well. I like it. Ooh. Can I get that without falling down? I don't really want to chance it, to be honest. Look at that. He's got the flying kick as well. Golden Axe style, man. Oof. I hate flying enemies in brawlers, man. Those guys hanging there. It's a cool game, man. Maybe it's the normal Battletoads that's difficult. One of them is supposed to be very, very difficult. This one feels very, very playable. I mean, it's a kind of game that you'd want to get back in the day, right? You know, you really like Double Dragon. And you've got Double Dragon and Battletoads here. So it's quite funny how... Oh, now, okay. Famous last words, you know? Like, oh yeah, it's not difficult. And then I'm going to get battered. Oof. Nice. Interesting. I want to see what a boss battle looks like on this. Oof. Oh, look at that boss there. Wow, I'm fighting a giant hand. Am I fighting a hand? Like it. That's cool. Very, very imaginative. A hand propping out of some kind of space fan, right? Some kind of vent fans or whatever they are. Okay, let's run with another game. Let's run with it. Oh, I think Governor disappeared when I ignored him. I'll have to send him a text message after. Let's have a look. Was there a how wrestling on this? There was a wrestling game that we used to like. Actually, let's have a quick look at Double Dragon on here. Let's see how close it was to the arcade game. Good soundtrack. Good soundtrack. Love the soundtrack for this. Love this bit. Absolutely brilliant. For everything else, there is MasterCard. Remember that advert. Date terminal, well said. Prime One, have you bought it yet? Right, okay, why is this not... Oh, okay. Press start to bring that... Okay, panties, NES panties? No NES panties, okay. The NES lady looks a little bit thick, right? She doesn't look as hot as the arcade one. Sorry, guys. You know, ever since a kid, when I saw Double Dragon, saw those panties, I always look for those panties in every version of Double Dragon. Does it make me weird? Probably. Have you got the elbow? Nope. Soundtrack's really good for this on the NES. It feels the hit detection and everything in here is better than the arcade already. Double Dragon is a game that hasn't aged well. Loved it back in the day. Final Fights aged well, you know. I got a headbutt. Okay, cool. Why can't I do an elbow? No. Yeah, NES version. I prefer it already to the arcade version, man. Don't get me wrong, arcade version is golden, right, for when it was around. But man, I just now the movement, everything about it, it just doesn't. For me, it hasn't aged well. I mean, I don't know about you guys out there. What do you think about this? This I like this. This feels better. Love the soundtrack as well. This is a good NES recreation of the game. Hold on, we haven't had the guys bust the wall yet and come through. Maybe those sprites are too big for the NES. Interesting. You need to press 2 buttons to pick it up. Okay, that was interesting. So you didn't accidentally pick something up unless it was just a kick button. Oh no, actually, you probably need to press punch. Because I'm pressing kick a lot because it's the first button. Yeah, man, this Double Dragon is good, guys. Tried headbutting. Why headbutt someone when you have a whip in your hand? This is actually similar to the Game Boy DMG version. Any other mentions of games? Double Dragon 2, where, okay, I feel like people like this, but Double Dragon 2, you know what? Even on the Game Boy DMG, Double Dragon 2 was better. Was definitely better. It felt a heck of a lot more playable. Guys, I'm kind of happy with the sound, right? Has anyone that's been on the stream for 10 minutes plus, has there been any clipping whatsoever? I'm hoping it hasn't. I really hope this wired solution is going to work on this actual setup. So let's have a look. So we're getting the normal difficulty. RIP getting DDR3 back. Okay, oh sorry, DD3 Double Dragon 3 back. Brilliant, sadly. They gave me. Oh no, that sucks, man. Hate that. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So one attacks, one button attacks the other way, right? Oh, that's interesting. That's confusing though. Just got to remember, one button attacks one way, the other attacks the other way. It'll take a bit of getting used to with the buttons, only being able to attack, just the direction that you're facing. I mean, I'm getting used to it a little bit here, but yeah, decent. But it doesn't have the soundtrack that Double Dragon 1 has, man. That da 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 banging soundtrack. I can't go any higher. Wow, okay, pressing the wrong button there. Oh, I can go up now, huh? Now all of a sudden the ladder works, right? Guys, like Double Dragon, Double Dragon the NES version, it plays a lot better than the arcade version. Like the hits feel legit. Hey man, I had a whip in my hand. Or a chain or whatever it was. Okay, interesting game, guys. Was the MiSTer audio is pretty low, but I haven't noticed anything clipping. Thank you so much, Dustin. Thank you for that. Okay, yeah, I turned the MiSTer volume a little bit. I'll put it up a little bit. It depends on the game. Sometimes some games come out loud, but when I turned it down, I didn't turn it back up. So it kind of should be okay. But wicked, I'm so glad there's no clipping. Maybe this is the solution. The only thing is I hate wires, because when I move my chair around, I don't want it to go over the wire. Now, was this terrible? Because this was the first arcade game to kind of bring out DLC or in-app purchases that you could buy. Sorry, in-app purchases is the right one. You could buy weapons and you could spend coins on power-ups, man. So this is where it all began. This is the grandfather of IAPs. That's okay. Okay. They're too powerful for him, no problem. I've got to watch all of this. I can't even skip this, guys. Okay, they're back in. Okay, we're just fighting in a room here, or do we get out of a room, you know? Did someone say to them, hey boys, get a room? And they went, all right, you know what, we're going to make our whole game in the room. This is definitely, the Rosetta Stone kind of sucks, man. Even the arcade version isn't that good. Especially when you can go and buy nunchucks and everything else. Not really a great game. Yeah, the first two are a lot better. Look, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Let's have a look at what was some other classic games. So this is Earthbound Beginnings. Okay, so this is taken from the Virtual Console. Not too familiar with this game, guys, with Earthbound. I know people really talk highly about it. Was it a SNES version that's really liked? I can't remember. I know the character from Earthbound is in Super Smash Brothers or some of the Smash Brothers. Not really familiar with this game, but I guess it's going to be an RPG style, so it might take a bit of time. Okay. Oh, cool. It's got the start there. What is the girl's name? We'll call her Z, like that. There you go. Z and Z. The other boy's name, oh man, let's call him Cab, because he likes arcade cabinets. The last boy's name, let's call him Ron, short for Ronnie. What is my favorite food? Okay, I like, there you go. Favorite food, poo. I just put that in there, reminded me of my kid. So a friend of mine used to work at Wagamama's, actually he still does, I'm just not at my last job now, so I always used to get free food from there off him. And they've got these, you know, in restaurants they have like activities for kids, and they're like corporate kind of activities, what your favorite food and all this is. And one of my kids, I brought it home and I found what he wrote in it. What's your favorite food? And he wrote like pee-pee. What do you like eating? Pee-pee and poo-poo. And he just literally like, what do you like about Wagamama? So I said to him, man, my friend saw it. Now I don't get free food anymore because of you. And it was there. It was just funny, man. Okay, this is going to be text heavy, man. It is a text heavy game, isn't it? All right, let's run with something more entertaining. Ooh, elevator action. Okay, I kind of like elevator action returns. Excitebike. I know that's quite an exciting game for many. Famicom. Oh, you know what? Let me go back out of here. And let me go. Oh, let's go to some Castlevania bootlegs. I have got quite a few in here. Let's pick a random one here. There's a lot here. So a while ago, someone uploaded like an archive of man, there was a lot of ROMs on there, man. I'll tell you, there was so many ROMs on there that the folders actually slowed down on the MiSTer. There was so much in there. So what I did was I just took the Castlevania ones out of there. Have no idea what we're getting into over here. Castlevania Resurrection. Let's just go. Okay. Let's see what's happening with this. This is not Castlevania 1, is it? This is one of the later ones, maybe? Trying to go up the stairs. Here we go. This got me, this number 3, right? This has to be number 3. Okay. Okay, we're getting Castlevania 3, let's go. High budget remake by Dr. Mario. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's see what was the budget for this. So this should be Castlevania 1. Now, the title screen has changed here. Let's see what we got here. What is high budget about this? Okay, this looks interesting. Hey. I wonder what character I'm supposed to be here. All right, completely different characters and everything in here. They haven't got their arms up. They should have really made the arms up coming out there. That was one of the fascinating things about this. What? Weird how we've got blocked for windows though. Good soundtrack for this though, really good soundtrack. Interesting look at this. But guys, going to end this soon. So let me run something that maybe has a demo on there. Let's get out of the Castlevania hack folder. Okay, let's put Bomberman there with this banging Bomberman soundtrack. So anyone in there? Castlevania 4 and Rondo of Blood. Wow. Oh, wicked, Nathan Atrio, wicked. We're going to kind of end the stream there. I do thank you for coming back, dude. Always a pleasure to have you around. Looking forward to your game as always. Let's I don't know, guys. Give me a title to kind of finish on. One that has. Can anyone think of a? Oh, actually, that's an interesting one. Bubble Bobble. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Brilliant soundtrack. Right, guys. I think we're going to kind of end it here, man. This has been a really fun stream. Really interesting checking out the NES. I always favor like the 16-bit systems, and I guess the only exception is the PC Engine, which kind of was a, what was that? It was an 8-bit system but with 16-bit graphics, as someone told me. So but yeah, I need to check out some of these older systems. I want to do a C64 stream at some point. Tomorrow I kind of want to work on a bang for buck tier list for different MiSTer systems. Kind of enjoy doing videos on that tier maker thing. But yeah guys, look, thank you for everyone there. I'm feeling a bit tired now as well, and I was intending to do a stream for about an hour and a half, but you know what happens, time flies when you have fun, and obviously when your wife's not at home you can stay up late making videos in the bedroom. But yeah man, be freaking awesome to one another. Thank you everyone that stuck around and hung around the Steam. MiSTer NES Core is, well, it's freaking fantastic, man. Absolutely love it. Really good recreation of the NES. All the flickering, all the faults, everything you remember of the NES is there. It's been acknowledged by people. Well, it's an accepted form where you can submit world records, and someone beat a world record using the MiSTer on Super Mario Bros. 1. Also, there's a way of measuring how accurate the NES emulation or NES core, NES emulation or NES core is. The MiSTer Core, the latest unstable version that we're using here, it scored 121 out of 125. Apparently, some actual NESs don't score as high as 121 sometimes. So as far as it goes, this is really accurate. People in chat included, but even people over that I've spoken to over time, they say, look, we don't use our NES anymore. This is how good the MiSTerFPGA core is. So MiSTer is freaking king, man. And guys, enjoy it. Play. If you don't have one, buy one. For anyone out there that speaks about, you know, you've got emulation is cool, nothing is wrong with it, it's fantastic. However, if you do feel when you're using software emulation and you're finding input lag in there, then that will go. Just make sure you've got a good display so it's not display lag. I remember one specific example, actually, not exactly related to the NES, but to FPGA gaming. I was trying to do a video, and I've got an Android device that I'll film videos using RetroArch, and I was filming a video for Ninja Spirit on the Game Boy DMG, right? I can't remember what the Japanese name is. And I was sucking at it. I was getting destroyed. And I'm like, what? And then I came home and I turned on the Analog Pocket and I played it on that. I nearly bloody completed the game. So, you know, sometimes when you're playing games on emulation, software emulation, unless it's set up a certain way, but usually by default there's input lag, and you realize, you think to yourself, man, I used to be good at these games, and you put it down to old age, slowing down reflexes. That definitely plays a part. But then all of a sudden, when you get something snappy again, you realize that you're not as bad as you think you are, right? So anyway, guys, with that, I end it. Have a brilliant weekend. It's Saturday, well, actually Sunday morning here, 15 past midnight. Threat level midnight has kind of gone forward. But yeah, be awesome to one another, guys. Have a good Sunday. Have a good, lovely, relaxing day. Spend it with loved ones. Play video games. Balance your time. And be freaking awesome to one another, guys. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.